Robert Powell. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, she's learning to walk. She's standing over. She's enjoying it as she walks along the canvas of glass, coming to save the stage, to take her seat where everybody will see her. She's happy to be Mrs. Powell, as you can see that smile as she imagines what is to come later. I don't know what is in her mind, but she's coming. Oh, yes. All right, they will. Mrs. Powell and Mr. Powell, you'll take out a piece and both of you should be doing it. We don't want one to be more tired than the other. For the great night, oh, cool, salubrious environment with the stars as witness. All right, a nice piece just came out and visited them. Now they're going to treat that wall with sumptuous delight. Let us see what they do. All right, I'll come over to tell you what to do. This is my only chance. All right, Mrs. Powell is hungry, Mr. Powell, and so she wants to know if it's good enough, so you have to try it out already now. All right, let's do quick, man. All right, we need all right. Mrs. Powell, Mr. Powell is hungry. He needs to be fed. Will you do as the birds do? All right. I mean, let's say they're, oh my, some piece fell. Let's give them a round of applause. Not too quick, not too quick. The cameras are waiting. Not too quick. You're all right. She's getting it now. All right. Give them a nice round of applause. And as Paul, who is sitting right here, is prepared to come up. I must tell you, some 4 years ago.
When you're ready.
You're doing a terrific job. Thank you. Thank you. Mrs. Powell. Mr. Powell. Eddie. Audrey. Ladies and gentlemen of the graduate party, this is Thomas. My name is Paul, and I work for Maxine. I was volunteered for 2 very important roles today. I've known Maxine for probably about 3 years, and she's become a very important member of my working family. And it's with the utmost of respect that I'm here today. And that one moment, please, that I've been invited into your family, Mrs. Thomas, for allowing me to walk your beautiful daughter down the aisle today. So I just want to thank you. I'm happy, humbled, honored, but not speechless. I spoke to Robert the other day, just to see what was going on. I heard rumor that I was walking down the aisle, and asked if there was anything else I could do. And he said, Maxine, tell me to tell you, you're going to make the speech to the brides. And that's a huge, huge thing. To be asked to make a speech to the bridesmaids was a huge thing. That's what I believed was going on. I made up a wonderful speech today. I was picked up by the most charming young man at the airport today. I asked everybody's names. And in fact, he admitted that he was Tracy's boyfriend. So I said to him, I said, feel a little pressure today, pal? He says, oh yeah, he's feeling the pressure. I would not be surprised
if Tracy was the only one allowed on the dance floor when the bouquet was being thrown this evening. That's the kind of pressure he's under today. Which brings us here. My room wasn't quite ready when I arrived today. Maxine and the bridesmaids and Mark and Thavers had extra room in their teeth, toothbrush in her mouth. And I said, is this true? And I heard her say, yes, you have to roast the bride. So with the possible exception of anyone at the head table, I certainly don't wish to offend anybody here. And later I wouldn't, but I see. Maxine is her own person. She does what she wants. We're here today because she wanted to be married here today. And with the possible exception of Prince Charles and Camilla, no one has been engaged longer than Maxine and Robert. We're here today, June 15th, 2008, because Maxine said, Robert, it's time. It is time. Maxine's a very dear and special person to all of us. Maxine does what she wants. I do what Maxine wants. And after today, Robert will do what Maxine wants. So ladies and gentlemen, if everybody could charge their glasses and join me, step forward, stand up and say, to the bride. Mrs. Powell. Mrs. Powell.
All right, such a wonderful toast, Mrs. Paul. While I will just open, just as Mr. Paul spoke about anybody having in his stories to tell about Maxine when she was smaller. And we drink to a toast for Mr. and Mrs. Powell for their long life and their happiness as you keep a prayer in your heart. Let us, Mrs. Powell, he came home and this is how we greet him. Oh my. Alright, that is just a precursor for tonight. It reminds me of the story of three men who were in Europe.